third topic. The third topic is on digestive system. Digestive system. Now, the question is, what is digestive system? Like we said earlier, that a system is made up of group of organs that function or that carry out similar functions in the body. All right. So the digestive system is a group of organs that work together to break down food, absorb nutrients, and eliminate waste from the body. There are three major functions of the digestive system. One, break down the food, absorb the nutrients, and eliminate it from the body. Is that okay? It converts complex food substances into simpler form that the body can use for energy, growth, and repair. Is that okay? It converts complex food substances into simpler form that the body can use for energy, growth, and repair. Now, the organs in the digestive system are grouped into, we have the receiving organs, those ones that receive the food. Like you have your teeth, the tongue, and the salivary gland. Those ones receive the food. Then we have the conductive or the storage organ. That's where you have your stomach, your ileum, your colon. Those ones, they are conductive or storage organ. Then we have the digestive organ, basically the one that digests. And then we have the absorption region. The absorption region is the small intestine, the vellus of the small intestine, or the villi of the small intestine. So absorption takes place here, the villi of the small intestine. Is that okay? Now, organs or part of the digestive system. These are some organs in the digestive system. The organs, we have the main organs and we have the accessory organs. The main organs are the organs that are particularly designed for the digestive system. Why the accessory organs? Those organs, they help in the digestion, but they are not really part of the digestive system. They have their main other function they carry out. But in addition to carrying out their main function, they also aid in digestion. Those ones, they are called what? Accessory organs. All right. The main organs of the digestive system, we have the mouth. This is the entry point for food. Emphasis, the entry point for food. You getting it? Mechanical digestion begins in the mouth. Mechanical digestion begins in the mouth. Mastication begins in the mouth. Mastication means chewing. All right? Mechanical digestion, mastication begins in the mouth. Then we have the pharynx that connects the mouth to the esophagus. Then the esophagus is a muscular tube that transports food to the stomach. Your esophagus. It's a tube that transports food to the stomach. These things, they are very easy for you guys to understand. Then the stomach is churned food and begins protein digestion. Carbohydrate digestion begins in the mouth. Carbohydrate digestion begins in the mouth. Please, emphasis on this one. Why protein digestion begins in the stomach? Protein digestion begins in the stomach. Carbohydrate digestion begins in the mouth. The small intestine is the main site of digestion and nutrient absorption. The large intestine, it's a storage organ that absorbs water and form feces. The shit and the large intestine are there. Then the rectum is where the feces are stored, where the shit is stored before elimination. Then the anus is the exit point of feces. The exit point of feces, ejection. All right. So this is the flow of food from the mouth to the anus. From the mouth, it gets to the pharynx. From the pharynx, it gets to the esophagus. From the esophagus to the stomach. From the stomach to the small intestine. From the small intestine to the large intestine, to the rectum, and then to the anus. We've looked at the functions of each of these. Then the accessory organs that aid digestion. Like we said, the accessory organs, they are not particularly for digestion. They have their main function. They have their individual function they carry out in the body. But in addition to this function, they are also part of the digestive system. That means they help, they aid digestion. Are you getting it? The accessory organs, you have the teeth and the tongue. That is for mechanical digestion and food manipulation. All those ones, you find them in the teeth and the tongue. Then you have the salivary gland. Salivary gland produces saliva with enzyme. You're going to know the use of the saliva later. Then the liver produces bile for fat digestion. Bile is produced in the liver and stored in the gallbladder. Are you getting it? This bile is used for emulsification of fat. We are going to look at it. It's part of this work. So we have the gallbladder that stores and releases bile. Bile is produced in the liver and stored in the gallbladder. Emphasis on that. Bile is produced in the liver and stored in the gallbladder. Then we have the pancreas that produces digestive enzymes and bicarbonate. All right. Now, the activities of the digestive system, physical features of animal digestion. What are the physical features of animal digestion? We have injection. Injection means the process of taking food into the mouth is called injection. The process of taking the shit from your yansh is called ejection. Taking the food into your mouth, injection. Out of your yansh, anus, is what? Ejection. There are two different words. One is inject, the other one is what? Ejection. Now, the process of taking food into the mouth is called ejection. It involves chewing, which is mastication. Mechanical breakdown and mixing with what? Saliva. That is injection. Then propulsion. The movement of food through the digestive tract is called propulsion. It involves swallowing and peristalsis. Peristalsis just be like the stomach walls are contracting. Are you getting it? The walls of the intestine, the GIT, are contracting. And as they are contracting, when something is contracting, what happens? It helps to move the food particle down. Don't like boom, go down, boom, go down, boom, go down. Are you getting it now? That is what peristalsis is. Contraction of the intestine. To move food down. Those of you that used to buy intestine in the market, how do you remove the shit from inside? That used to buy intestine. Some of you will shook knife into the middle and change it to a wash it. Why some of you, first of all, you hold it and stretch it and let the poo come out. That's training. That is mechanical way of doing it. But the body has a way of doing it normally, where it will just be contracting the walls, the muscles of the intestines and your esophagus to make the food to be moving down small. Sometimes you can actually feel it moving, especially when you don't drink enough water. All right, that is what propulsion. Then we have digestion. The breakdown of food into smaller particles is digestion. So you should know these things. Activities in the digestion of food: injection, propulsion, digestion. And we said digestion, there are two types. We have mechanical digestion that takes place, and then mechanical digestion that takes place, and we have chemical digestion. Mechanical digestion has to do with physical breakdown, such as chewing, churning, the churning in the stomach by peristalsis, like as the thing they move from the belly, the walls of the stomach, they hit them, they make them all those ones, they are what? Physical breakdown. Mechanical digestion, they fall under mechanical digestion. Why chemical digestion has to do with enzyme breaking these food particles down. So in digestion, there are two things that you should look at in digestion. There's mechanical digestion, which has to do with what? The physical breakdown, mastication, chewing, and the churning effect of the stomach. And then we have the chemical digestion, which deals with what? The enzymatic breakdown. So the one that uses enzyme is chemical, e.g. fat, proteins, and carbs are broken down by various enzymes. Then absorption. Absorption is the transfer of the nutrient from the digestive tract into the bloodstream or the lymph. Is called absorption, and it occurs mainly in the small intestine. Where in the small intestine? In the villi of the small intestine. Why? Because the villi has a large surface area for absorption to take place. Are you getting it now? So absorption is the transfer from the GIT, which is the gut, the walls of the GIT, to the bloodstream. So the process by which the food particle you eat get into your blood is what? Absorption. Then elimination. Elimination has to do with what? The removal of undigested and unabsorbed food as feces, and it occurs through the rectum and the anus. Are you getting it? That is elimination. So what were the physical methods we discussed so far? We said we have injection, propulsion, digestion. Where we say digestion, there are two: chemical digestion and mechanical digestion. And then we have absorption and elimination. So we have five processes: injection, propulsion, digestion, then absorption, elimination. All right? Exactly. And you should be able to define what each of these terms are. Huh? Exactly. So that is that. Now, the next thing is I think we've not looked at everything here. We have the teeth. Like we said, the receiving organs. If you look at what we said here, that the receiving organs of the mouth, we have um that is the receiving organ. Okay, there is a particular place where we talk about the receiving organ, which are the teeth and so on. I believe it's on that. Now, the teeth. The teeth are hard calcified out used for cutting, grinding, and chewing food. Everybody knows what the teeth is. They play a role in mechanical digestion. We talk about chewing. What plays a bigger role is our teeth. Now, types of teeth. We have the temporary, deciduous, or milk teeth. Types of teeth: temporary, deciduous, or milk teeth. This one is found in young children, and it begins to appear around 6 months of age. Those teeth, two tiny teeth, when they already did that front, they just touch, bite you, small children. And there are about 20 of them. All right. They eventually shed and replaced by permanent teeth. All right. Then the permanent teeth, they replace milk teeth around age 6 to 12. And there are 32 teeth in adult human and meant to last a lifetime. That is why once you're an adult and your teeth, so when I get big open teeth or your teeth fall come out or poke out till you don't talk to low fofo. You don't turn the low fofo. Are you getting it? Why? Because those teeth that you have, your 32 teeth, are meant to last for a long time. That is the reason why if anybody is trying you, the best thing is to deck it teeth, make at least 2 4 comot, make you remember say for a life you no suppose dey insult person wey old pass am. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? So there are two basic types of teeth. We have the temporary or deciduous or milk teeth, and then we have what? Permanent teeth. All right. Now, the part of the teeth has three main parts. We have the crown, the neck, and the roots. The crown is the visible part above the gum. It comprises of the enamel, the hard protective layer of the teeth. The dentine, this dentine supports the enamel, is slightly softer and it contains the teeth forming cell, which are called odontocytes. Please emphasis on this shade here, this ondo shade here, man. Emphasis on this odontocytes. All right, take note of it. It's very, very important. Did I use? Don't like this color. Let me see if this one will. All of them, they are the same. Odontocyte. I think this one is better. All right, odontocyte. These are teeth forming cells. Odontocytes as teeth forming site, and they are present in the dentine. Dentine and the enamel are part of the crown of the teeth. Like we said, teeth is divided into three parts: the crown, the neck, and the root. The crown comprises of the enamel and the dentine. The dentine contains the odontocytes, which are the teeth forming cells. So they may ask you, which of the following is the teeth forming cell? The correct answer is what? Odontocytes. Are you getting it? The neck is the junction between the crown and the root. The neck just dey hold the crown and the root, like the way the neck dey hold your head and your body together. That is how the neck in the teeth also is. All right. And then we have the roots. We are supposed to have the diagram of the teeth here. We have the roots. It is embedded in the jawbone. The root of the teeth is embedded in the jawbone. You know where your jaw is? Egbuto. Those of you in Europe, egbuto. That's where the root is. And you have the pulp cavity also in the root, which contain nerves and blood vessels. So what part of the teeth contain nerves and blood vessels? The correct answer is the what? The pulp cavity. God, I beg. Pulp cavity. Is that okay? Then the cementum is the one that covers the root and help what? Anchor the teeth. All right. So please take note of the various parts of the teeth: the crown, the neck, and the root. The crown contains the enamel and the dentine. The neck is what holds the crown and the root together. And then the root is embedded in the jawbone and contains pulp cavity, which contains nerves and blood vessels. That is why your teeth, until you don't reach that bottom, when you don't pull before you will see blood. Are you getting it now? Now, let us look at dentition. Dentition refers to the development and arrangement of teeth in the mouth. We have types of dentition. The development and arrangement of teeth in the mouth is called dentition. All right? It's called what, my dear student? Dentition. The arrangement and development of the teeth. Now, types of dentition. We have heterodont dentition. There are different types of teeth, e.g. human and dog. They are heterodont. Then homodont dentition. All teeth are similar in shape, e.g. some fishes and reptiles. Then we have diphodont. Two sets of teeth in a lifetime. There are two sets of teeth in a lifetime, like humans, dog, and rabbit. You know, we say humans have the milk teeth and the what? And the permanent teeth, which we have looked at here, milk teeth and permanent teeth. So human, during their lifetime, they have two sets of teeth. Same with dog, same with rabbit. Then we have monophyodont dentition. There is one set of teeth for life. As those sets come, they're not they come out again. Are you getting it? Example is what? Some rodents. So heterodont, different types of teeth like human, homodont, all teeth are similar in some fishes and reptiles. All right. Now, in adult human, there are four main types of teeth. Each of them have their specific functions and positions in the mouth. Right? Now, incisors. Incisors, there are 8 in total. We have 4 on top and 4 down. They are located in front of the mouth and are primarily used for cutting food. The incisors teeth are used for cutting. You see them in front of the mouth. Those 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. They are the incisors. Then we have the canal. The canal also, there are 4. 2 in the upper jaw. Canal are 4. 2 in the upper jaw, 2 in the lower jaw. Located next to the incisor. They are located next to the incisors. Their main function is tearing and piercing food. Tearing and piercing. Incisors for cutting. Canine for tearing and piercing food. Know the functions of each of these teeth. Then premolars. There are 8 premolars in total also. 4 on top, 4 down. Situated behind the canines, they are adapted for crushing and grinding. Then the molars, they are the most numerous. There are 12 of them in total. 6 in the upper jaw and 6 in the lower jaw. And they are located at the back of the mouth. Molars are specialized for grinding and chewing food thoroughly. Which is 6/6. If you calculate everything together, 8 plus 4 give us 12. 12 plus 8 give us 20. 20 plus 12 will give us how many? 32. That is total of 32 teeth. So incisors, canine, premolars, molar. emphasis on ICPM. Just know them. ICPM, incisors, canine, premolar, molar. Incisors, there are how many? 8. Canine, there are how many? 4. Premolars, there are how many? 8. Are you getting it? Then molars, there are how many? 12. 8, 4, 8, 12. All right? Note this. Now, the dental formula. Now, the dental formula for man is 2123. Note this. Dental formula for man is 2, 1, 2, 3. 2 over 2, 1, 2, 3. Something like this. This is dental formula for man. And this incisors, canine, premolar, molar, ICPM, 2123. Just remember 2123, 2123. Put it at the back of your mind. 2123, 2123. The dental formula for man, 2123. Where the first one, 2 is incisors, 2123 ICPM, 2123 ICPM. Memorize it. 2123 ICPM. Dental formula for man. Is that okay? Like we said, the mastication has to do with what? Is the chewing process where food is crushed and ground by the teeth. It increases the surface area of food for enzymatic digestion and involves the movement of the jaw and mixing the food with what? Saliva. We've said that. Then the salivary gland. The salivary gland are exocrine glands located in and around the mouth that produces saliva, a watery secretion essential for starting the digestion process and keeping the mouth moist. Essential for what? Starting the digestion process and keeping the mouth moist. Now, there are 3 main pairs of salivary gland. We have the parotid gland, submandibular gland, and sublingual gland. But I don't think this one is important. All right. Just know that they secrete saliva. Everybody know that one. I say salivary gland and saliva they secrete. Now, the major function of the salivary gland is, how does it work? Saliva contains mucus, which moistens food and helps form a soft bolus. Emphasis on this one. Saliva contains mucus, which moistens the food. You make the food. Well, you just imagine say they eat dry garri and no spit to mix with the dry garri, no water, nothing. As you eat that dry garri, at the end of the day, you won't swallow and the teeth will hook for your throat. Are you getting it now? Why? Because of the saliva is needed for lubrication and to moisten the food. So that is that. Now, why does it matter? It makes swallowing easier and prevent injury to the soft lining of the mouth and the throat. Because of the presence of saliva, you can easily swallow anything. Then neutralization. Saliva contains bicarbonate ion, which is a base. And this base